So, hi everyone, this is a short video to tell you the difference between the Avance CS2 machine and the normal dragger machine that we usually use in other OTs. This machine is present in our neuro OT, ground floor OT. So the people who are posted for the first time here have certain different difficulties in operating with this machine. So I'll tell you the basic parts, how is it different from the dragger, and then tell you the basic monitoring of this machine and the general monitors screen. The first difference is with the inhalation agents. The inhalation machine does not have a switch on the front. It has this switch which is present at behind. So we have to press this switch and then rotate the knob. This was the first difference. The level can be assigned by this arrow, which is this black color differentiating from the white color. The second difference is this APL valve is present over here, and it has the markings from 0 to 70. The third major difference is the knob for manual ventilation or the spontaneous mode is this, and for ventilator is this. So you have to basically switch on and move this button to change the modes. As we have rotated to the ventilator mode, so the modes can be assigned by this button. Two modes. This machine has additional modes like SIMB, and to extubate the patient we can use the last two modes for PSV Pro or CPAP with PSV. The parameters inside them are same as the pressure support that we use in dragger. The other difference is the auxiliary oxygen system. Now, how is the alternate or the auxiliary oxygen source used in this machine? I'll tell you that. This orange colored structure and this orange colored outlet and this port which is orange, and then this is black. So if the ports are on black, so if this is on black, the ventilator will be functioning from this basic mechanism. But if you want to use auxiliary system, then you have to change it to orange. So we have to change it to orange, put our banes over here, and then switch on this orange button and then increase our oxygen flow as required. Once we do that, this monitor will be changed to this. So this is a common gas outlet, which is auxiliary common gas outlet, AC GO. Otherwise, normally for normal ventilation we'll be putting it on gray, and this is switched off with the value on 0, and then we can close it from here and alternate oxygen. So this was the alternate or auxiliary common gas outlet system for this machine. The rest of the parameters are, this is the FiO2, the flow that we can increase to 8 or 10 during bag mask ventilation. Then the mode I've already told you. We can change between the gases from here. Between air and nitrous we can switch from here. Then tidal volume, respiratory rate, and this I ratio, P max, all are present here only. Now I'll tell you about the timers. So to change this timer in this machine, you have to continuously press it. After stopping, you have to continuously press it for some time. This will change to 0. Now after 0 we can start it from here. Another timer, the second timer that we can use in our procedure is can be changed from here. You can press this and reset this and then start from here. So this timer will start. If I start it from here, the timer is here, this side. So this was about the timer. The other parameters are this is the peak pressure, the mechanical the minute ventilation and the tidal volume, the EtCO2 value, and the curve will be displayed here, CO and the MAC, and if nitrous is open, the nitrous will come over this side, and the respiratory rate and the compliance of the lung. And this is our digital flow meter. So this was about the anesthesia monitor. The basic monitor now, and this is the ECG, and we can change the beat source of ECG from this side, the beat volume from this side, the SpO2, NIBP, And in NIBP I want to specific tell like the cycle can be changed from this side, and this knob can be used to rotate, so can change the cycle for like 15 minutes. Once we have changed it, you can press the NIBP auto start from here, and as soon as you start this, the value will be displayed over here. Or else you can take manual BP recordings from this button. So these are the two basic NIBP buttons which we use frequently in that case. This was the timer. The temperature monitoring will come over here. Secondly, the temperature probe is the skin probe in this machine. We do not have a probe which can be inserted to oral cavity or nasal cavity. If we have inserted, suppose, invasive lines, so in monitor setup we can go this, and parameter setup go to invasive pressures. So here we can check all the arterial, CVP, femoral, or whatever that port has been used. So we can set this. After that, if the arterial line is not zeroed, so we can use this button as for zeroing. And if the arterial BP is fluctuating too much and we want to optimize the scale, so the optimization scale button is here. So we can optimize from here. Another issue with this particular machine is the ETCO2 curve starts to disappear a lot of times. It will show defense, not working, or sensor failure. So that time you can go to this particular module, remove this from here, and clean this, put it back. Or else, if the sensor is not working, the switch is here, you can remove it from here, and this whole console can be fitted again. This usually solves the problem for the ETCO2. Now if you want to self-test the machine, the procedure is slightly difficult as compared to Traeger, but the machine solves the problem itself. Here there's a button for checkout, and these are the parameters: full test, ventilator and gas, circuit leak, circuit oxygen cell, low P leak. So if we suppose do a particular check for like circuit leak, the machine will display a diagram like this. So we'll ask whether to disconnect, remove, or insert. So this number 1 is present over here. We can either remove this or put it as the machine displays on the monitor. The second thing is whether to switch to the manual mode or the ventilator mode. So the machine will tell that. So we have to change it from this side. The third thing is APL close. This machine wants you to close the APL between 30 to 70. So I'll change it from any value between 30 to 70. The fourth step will be to change this button from orange to gray. So to change it from this side to keep it on the gray side only. Okay. Similarly, the other components will display their own diagram, or else the full test. When we do the full test, all of these steps will be changed, and you have to change the according to the diagram displayed. This is how the circuit will be checked. After the circuit is checked, we can press the start case, change the age of the patient from here, weight of the patient, type of patient, and press start case. This is how the case will be started. Now if we want to end the case, we'll press the end case, press on the end case. Now the only thing that you have to remember while pressing this end case now button is this button should be on the manual side. If the button is on ventilator, this machine won't end the case. So after we have changed it to manual, we'll press the end case button. This machine will be on standby. To put this monitor on standby, to go to monitor setup, press on standby, again press standby,